Hi friends, welcome back to a little reading, and today with a little guest appearance with Lady Glitter Sparkles. She's just hanging out. Today I went and pulled some cards before, and I already had some messages about them coming through, so maybe I can give a little bit more of a recap on that. So the first card, I asked again what we needed to know today, and for the people watching this video, whenever you come across it, how it can align for what you need to know at the moment. And the first message that is being told is this card. It's a tall tale. It's a Pinocchio figure on top of a hat. And you can see he has this thing where the puppet master can hold him. So he's not in control himself. He's being controlled. And also, if you remember the tale of Pinocchio, when he lies, his nose is going to grow. It's expanding out, so it's clear that he's lying. So this card is about, it's spirit saying to you, okay, where are the lies in your life? Where are you holding back truth from yourself? What are the illusions that you're buying into? And when he's sitting on this big hat, it's telling me that it's because the lies are controlling our mind space. They are taking control of our mental capacities, and they are driving the way we think. So it's really important that you get a good, clear look on that. And especially if there's something that you intuitively know deep down, you actually been feeling that there's something that's off, there's something that's wrong, and you know you need to make a change, but you don't want to. Like it's taking too much effort. It might gonna be feel a little bit painful if it's dissolving of something out in the physical life. If it's not only changing your thoughts, but it's actually having you to make some changes from these hidden lies, these hidden thoughts. So it's an invitation to get a really clear look on what illusions you're telling yourself or you're buying into. Where in your life are you not making decisions because of fear? They're also telling, because it's going to control you. It's going to control the whole mind space of you. Yes. First message. Next one coming up is about integration. It's an integration of body and soul. And this card is a very beautiful card. It has the lotus flower where light is coming down. It got this green heart space, really heart chakra energy, and it has the dragonfly. And Spirit is telling me about this card. It's representing all the light that is coming into Earth now. There's a lot of new energies coming in that we're so ready for. It's very pristine energy. And we're trying to integrate that into our bodies, which makes it important that we take really good care of our bodies. So we nurture them in ways that feel good, that they feel healthy and strong, and that we make sure to nurture them in ways where they really feel good. So it can be different from person to person, but most likely it will have something to do with what you're eating, drinking a lot of water, clean water, coming outside in the air, in the sunlight, really taking in these energies, and also really making space in yourself, in your body. So that could be also like making sure your sweat the old out, making sure you kind of purified a little bit, detox maybe a little bit. You will feel what is right for you to do, but that's the body aspect. And then they say, oh, it's because now the body has been in charge, because it's also in the body where we store the traumas we experience in our childhood or through our life. It's in the body where our attachments are hosted. So when we are attached and relate to other people, where a lot of our wounding is coming from, that's also stored in the body. So it's now time that we don't relate so much to this pain body and the trauma body, but that we step into aligning with our soul. And then I asked, like, how do we do that? What is it? What is the soul integration looks like? What is it? What aspect of the soul is it that we're going to align with now? And they showed me this beautiful card, the Royal You. So they say, instead of the pain body, then step into your soul body. And your soul body is carrying the codes of royalty. It's asking you to remember yourself as the royal ruler that you are, a sovereign being, a sovereign creator in your own life. It's speaking to embracing your inherent worthiness, your inherent birthright of abundance and of prosperity, of leadership, of this power to rule in your own life. And it's also calling for you to, like, I keep seeing this straight body, so it's really having your spine straightened and carrying yourself as the queen or the king that you are, as the royal person. And this will align you way more to your soul, because your soul is sovereign. Your soul knows it's free. Your soul knows that you and they create your own reality. So it's asking you to step into that archetype, that energy, the Royal You. Put on your crown in the morning when you wake up, they say. Then there came some energies around healing in, and they told me about the healing of the heart that is really massively done these years because of the frequency and the vibration of Earth is rising. Humanity is awakening, and there's so much healing, so much of the old paradigms, old traumas, old ways that we are letting go of as individuals and as collective human collective consciousness. And a big part of that is healing of the heart, because they keep showing me this layer of grief that is around both the heart of Mother Earth and in our individual hearts, that in our coming back to wholeness, in our remembrance of who we truly are, we are entering this layer of grief, and it needs to be shedded, it needs to be released. So they say, honor the pain, honor the grief, feel it fully, feel it in your body, release it from the body. They show me in some cultures we have these I don't know exactly the name in English, but in Danish it's crying ladies. So they would be at funerals, for example, they will be crying for the collective group. So they will really, really go into expressing deep grief. So they're channeling the grief for others. So they can hold it in their body and express it, so it will actually be released. Another way could be that we actually need to hear sad music, see a sad movie to get in contact with that emotion for it to be released, so we can really feel it, and then we get so moved by it that we are able to release it. Sometimes we are not allowing ourselves to go there without any other input. So they say it's really important to feel the grief and the pain, and don't run from it, don't numb it, really feel it, because it's part of the whole healing. It's part of you becoming who you're truly here to be, and live from a much more aligned place from your heart and from your soul. Yeah, so healing of the heart is part of the collective awakening as well. And then I asked, what will happen then? And luckily, and delightfully, it will take us to the great big love. So some of the pain from before, some of the collective grief is around the the forgetfulness of being human, and in that we get this misunderstanding that we are separated from love, that we're separated from source. That's why we wind up feeling unworthy, for example, because we are it's actually because we're believing the wound of separation in that moment, that we are separated, that we can be anything else but love, because that is our essence, that is who we truly are. And when we do the grieving, when we do the healing of the heart and remember our royalty, we get back into alignment and remembrance and embodying this great big love that we are. And you can see that it's radiating underneath it and above it, and it's having these wings. It's ready to fly. It's really ready to fly and radiate. So this is also a symbol of unity consciousness, where we're also going to remember back to that we're all one. We're all from the same source. We're all connected. Everything is connected and everything is love. That's pretty good news, isn't it? Then we can maybe, then it might be not so bad, even though it feels intense when you are in this grieving. I can completely understand that. It feels so intense, but if we know that it's because we're going here, we're just kind of shedding the layer. If you imagine there to be a black layer around this, or a layer of smoke, or a layer has been put in clay, we need to crack that open. We need to go through that layer in order for us to come into this. That is our essence. Deep worthiness, deep great love, unity, beauty, innocence, bliss, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. But we cannot have the light without the darkness, so that's why we are remembering the darkness and letting that go in order to come back to this. Yes. So a little recap. Reminding you to have a investigation of where you're telling yourself lies. What are the illusions you're buying into? What are the things that you already know you need to change, but you're kind of looking away, shying away from truth? Invitation to really nurture your body in order for it to hold more light, in order for it to align with your soul. Do really what nurtures your body, what cleanses it, what empowers it, what strengthens and vitalizes the body. Also a lot of rest and water. And instead of aligning with the trauma body and the pain body, then we're going to align with the royal self. So that's your soul's telling you, remember that you are a royal ruler, you're a sovereign ruler. You create in your life. You are the one deciding. You're the one in power in your life. Wake up in the morning, put your crown on, live from that. Don't feel the pain and the grief. Feel it fully, release it through the body. Maybe you can even express it into art, into some creative expressions. Transmute it, transform it into light. Because we're moving through this healing of the heart with the grief and the pain, in order for us to come back to the full remembrance of who we truly are. We are the great big love, and we're here to live in love and unity, beauty, all the good stuff. And if you're here, and if you're still here and you resonate with it, you know this place. Yeah, you're going there. We're going there. Okay, so that was the reading for today. I hope you can use it, and I would love to hear if any of this resonates with you, or if you have any questions then I will ask Spirit to tell us what we can gain from that question. Okay, I hope you have a beautiful day and go and live your life by being you. Keep it simple. Ciao.